Let's go, baby.
Yeah. For the 90 now.
90 now.
All heads realize.
Recognize.
Real heads on the rise.
Recognize my brother.
Boot camp coming through.
Coming true.
1, 2,
Click, click,
3,
in the night.
3, 2,
I be that
1.
top dog.
Represent my
Top
son.
dog outta
Show him
here.
how it's done.
Top dog.
What up? I heard that you got a little.
Hey yo, what up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, brother. How you doing, man?
Good yourself, man?
That's good, man. That's good. But I got an emergency broadcast came in this morning, dude.
Wow, it's windy out there.
It's windy, dude. There's gonna be a storm coming, dude.
Hush.
The storm. Hush. The storm.
What's the broadcast,
It's
man?
coming, man. It's coming, dude. They said there's severe tree shortages around the place.
Oh,
It's just getting hot.
it's getting hot,
It's getting
man.
hot, man.
Fuck,
It's getting
bro.
hot. The storm is coming in, bro. The original gun clappers, dude. We got 'em, man. We got 'em.
I be stirring, man. I gets wicked on the floor.
It's Louisville,
Yeah.
you know I packed a bat like so.
They call me Top Dog, but better known as the Yo. Motherfuckers better act like they know.
Oh.
Could be as good as the best.
Oh, bad as the worst, dude.
So don't test me.
Ah, the always had it up to here.
Fucking OGC, man. What's that stand for?
OGC, the original gun clappers.
Oh, even said original. The
yeah,
way
you gotta say it double ooh, dude.
the double ooh.
And you gotta try to say it.
Ooh.
You even gotta try to say it with a double N on gun.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how it sounds, but if you're not at least trying to do it, get out of here,
Get the
man.
fuck
Get
outta
the
here.
fuck out of here.
If you ain't trying to do it, your shoes is long.
Your shoes is long. Get the fuck out of here. Put your towel into the door, son. Smoke alarm, Duke. Smoke alarm. The original gun clappers, OGC.
Part of that fucking boot camp family, man.
A strong part of it, dude.
Duck down.
Duck down. Staff is in the motherfucking house, dude.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Fucking oath, bro.
Hell yeah, man. And 3 of the 5 members of the Fab Five.
Who are they?
Woo, bro. We got Louisville Slugger. Ooh.
Gun clapper number 2.
Oh, yeah, dude. And then gun clapper number 1, Starang Wonder.
No relation to Stevie.
No way, dude. And then number 3, we got Top DOG,
Oh,
dude.
top dog.
Top dog.
Top dog of the year.
I tell everybody to grab their shot day by day. Hey, dude.
Fuck. Do you know who the DJ is?
The DJ? Nah, I don't. Catch you later. Legend. Thanks for the door.
We were locked in, man.
We locked in, man.
The
That's how-
storm fucked the
The
locks up.
storm, dude. The lock knew it was coming, locked us in, preparing us for the storm. We buckling down, dude.
Starang just kicked the fucking door handle off the other side.
Yeah, dude. It's just getting hot. Shocked you. Lock it down. Now I got you. But for like just a DJ, I don't know. I don't know
Neither
if cause like
I don't know. I feel bad.
Beat Miners do a lot of their production. So Mr. Walt is in there, and
Evil D.
I don't know if Evil D is the DJ or I don't know if because you know like Black Moon, Evil D is 100% the DJ
Yes.
for like Black Moon. You know?
Yes.
But
I've watched.
so I don't know, but like you know because Beat Miners do heaps of their production, so I don't know if Evil D maybe just does some like does DJing for everyone or something. I don't know. Hey D, let us know.
I watched when I was watching some interviews last night. It was a pretty old one. It was around this album, and they had this fucking little white dude, and I was like, "Is that there?"
DJing?
I don't know.
Maybe-
It was just part of
Oh,
the
okay.
interview, and I'm like, well, "Why would he be part of there?"
Did they say his name at all?
Drew remember?
Drew Ha?
He's like an Italian-looking dude.
Because I don't know who Drew Hart
Look like
is.
a little Luigi.
Maybe that's Drew Hart.
But just the shit he was kitted out in.
sick.
It was fucking
He
hilarious.
had the army
man.
fatigue.
Yeah. But like a real fucking, he looked like a tax accountant or some shit.
Flow with my full-blown dredging army gear.
Yeah.
Because they always mention that Drew Hart guy.
Yep.
And they're like, you're like our favorite white boy. So I don't know if
Maybe.
that makes me think that might be him.
I
Haven't
thought
seen
it
the
was
interview.
highly ironic because that motherfucker pumped my gas.
On the way over here, man. Yeah, dude. Gun Clapper 1, 2, and 3 up on the table today, dude. Insane album. Their first album, but the last of the solo like boot camp ones to come out. After you had obviously Black Moon Enter the Stage, then we had Smith and Wesson after that, or was
But
Helter
yeah,
Skelter next? I think Smith and Wesson was next.
Because that's 95, isn't it?
And then we've got the Helter Skelter, which is I think 95 as well.
I'm pretty sure, but later, wasn't it?
And then you got the Storm.
Next year.
Last of those
96.
ones, but not the least. Definitely not the least.
And you can thank Buckshot and Steel for pretty much a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because it was Buckshot that first got signed. Then he brought Steel over.
Yep.
And then Steel fucking spread the word.
Yeah, sick.
Come over here.
Killer.
And he's Top Dog's
Top
bigger brother.
Dog. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. That's killer. I love how when there's dudes that close and they're not in the same group.
Yeah.
You know, I got my dudes over here.
Yeah.
We'll be a bigger group. Let's form a bigger group.
Yeah.
Because this is what you call, like, when they're all together, that's what you call, like, a super fucking, like, rap team, eh? Like, that's the birth of the incredible rap team. Like,
Yeah.
that's nuts. That's a super group for sure.
Yeah.
Crazy. And apparently, there was meant to be a Fab 5 album. Apparently, from what I've read,
That hurts, man.
it's recorded and sitting somewhere. From what I've read, but it's like it'd be about maybe 2 years. It'd be closer. The year of that album is closer to the second OGC album than this one. So the Fab 5 album would be around 99 ish. I'd assume.
Okay.
You know, so it's not. It probably wouldn't be this sound, but it's a Fab 5 album, bro. You just put Starang and Sean Price together, bro, and like, fuck, man. That's some hard-hitting lyricists, dude. That's some true MCs.
Even I like the combination of like on Blah when Starang comes after Rock. I reckon
nice.
even they're a good contrast, man. Yeah, and then you've got the melodic fucking Top Dog and Louisville.
Yeah. Like you
just
say, Rock too, man, and just...
And then you've just got Price with the fucking
Yeah.
Gatling gun.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
brain popping fucking...
Bloody oath. And Starang's feeding the bullets in, you know? Because Starang's, like, his lines, man, are like... They're getting to Sean Price level of fucking, like...
Well, here's a funny one for you. I was watching an interview with him last night, and he was talking about...
Starang? Yeah.
He was talking about, I think, monkey bars.
All right, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I did it. Because it was all about Sean Price. They were talking about Sean Price.
Sick.
And Strang was like, oh, he goes, man, he's like... Sean was the realest dude ever, the beast MC of the whole group, this and that. I was like, oh, that's humble of you.
Sick.
And he goes, yeah, I've did a verse for him. He goes, I'll tell you a funny story about when I did a verse for him on he goes, because he was straight up honest, just tell you straight, man, nah, shit's whack or it's dope or your shit's dope, but I'm better.
Yes.
That's just how Sean was.
Well, even in Sean's later, like, albums, in those ones, he's always like, Boot Camp's #1. He like said he represents it. He's like,
hard,
I'm
man.
number fucking one.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, in the Monkey Bars verse, so Strang went in there, did the verse, and then when the song come out, fucking he's listening to it, and it's the Strang's verse is chopped up, and not the way he said it. He's cut and mixed, and then Strang rang fucking Sean. They started having a fight on the phone. He's like, what the fuck, dude? That's not how I spat. Like, if you didn't want the verse, take the fucking verse off. Don't chop my... He's like, dude, silence or chill or something.
Chill,
apparently,
man.
pause. Because I thought he was saying Paul, but he said apparently he used to say pause to everyone. Pause. He goes, you rhymed, and I think it was icky with dick or something. We ain't having that, man.
We ain't having that.
That ain't gonna make it,
That's
son.
funny,
And then he
yeah.
goes, I'll tell another quick story about Top Dog.
I think I heard this one.
He said Top Dog will kill me. But
Yes, I heard this one. It
it was like a doo-wop freestyle.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I must have heard just like this little snippet.
And he give him shit about his...
Because he made the Gladys like night.
That's right. He said, dude, that's the wackest reference.
That's the wackest reference ever. We're not doing that,
We're
man.
not doing that here, man.
That's
We
killer.
ain't doing that. He said, but that's how he was with everyone. It's
That's
like,
sick,
He's
though.
like, he's the realest dude you'll
That's how you
ever
keep
fucking
your
meet,
fucking.
man.
That's how you keep your crew on point.
Yeah,
there, man.
bro. Fuck yeah, man.
Don't be afraid to tell your mates they can't rap.
Oi,
Don't be
constructive
afraid.
criticism
Yeah.
too. Don't puff someone up,
Yeah.
on false pretenses.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make them look like a fool.
Yeah. You want to walk around with fools, man?
Like, do you tell your mate he's got a boogie hanging out your nose?
Hey, dog, you got a booger, man.
I appreciate that.
Hey, thanks, man.
Don't be,
thanks,
don't,
dog.
don't, you're not going to offend me,
Yeah.
man. You're saving me.
Yeah, I got your spit on my face. Worried about how you feel.
OGC, motherfucker.
OGC, bro.
The Storm.
And if you don't know, man, I'll even let Sadot X tell you.
Like this, like that. I'm tired of all of your crab ass rappers. Bucktown, home of the original gun clappers.
Yeah, boy. Sadot X knows it, man.
He knows, bruh.
Home of them original gun clappers, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you said 96 this album is, dude.
96.
96, man.
Beat Miners, E Swift, Buckshot, Steel,
Yeah.
and others. They're just
And others?
they're just the notable ones.
The
I
notables, man. I've got them listed for each track anyway, so if you're
Oh, sick.
curious as to who did which ones. But a lot of the ones that have a similar vibe are usually Mr. Walt. He brought in such a clear
Say my name.
such a clear vibe for this album, man. Like the sound of it, you know, like the Storm sound. When you think of that, the sound you associate with it, it's pretty much that Mr. Walt sound, with just the like ding ding. You know, it's got those high pitched sort of bells with that real muddy-ish sort of bass, just that wicked flow.
Yeah.
That's some Mr. Walt shit. That's some fucking beat miners.
And they got like a lot, like some of their stuff and their harmony stuff. It's like it's got the Rasta Butty Boy feel to it. And even in one of the interviews I've seen, they're like, "Oh, you're on this Rasta Butty tip. Fucking, which one? Are you Haitian or from the islands?" And they're like, "No." I think it was Louis. He goes, "Man, I'm gonna speak for everyone. I'm pretty certain not one of us is actually from there, but it's deep down in the roots."
Yeah, boy.
Sick,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
Sick, yeah, man.
From Bucktown. Bucktown, son. We jump into that first track, dude.
15 tracks, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, man.
After the intro, we'll jump into
I got Rock on the Rock on the intro.
Oh yeah, boy.
No Price. Sorry.
Fuck.
Shamar.
Yeah.
Shamil,
Shamil, man. Shamil.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck. Shamal.
Shamil, man. Shamil.
Shamil, man. Shamil. I treat all my artists great.
Yeah.
We'll jump into the calm before the storm, man.
Before the storm, bruh.
Calm before the storm.
Original guns, 3, 2, 1. I thought you knew.
I be D.O.G. Soldier I'll be for life. Coming to my cipher. Big Kahuna knife, yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant.
I love the little
LT.
ad libs in the background. On it. They're doing the little
A 3, 2, 1. I love that weird pitch
It's like
thing
a
he does.
donkey.
Yeah,
Reminds
yeah.
me of a fucking, I get just the Shrek image in my head for some
But I
reason.
really like it.
It's Rock doing that, isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know, yeah.
I always thought it was, man.
Because it reminds me in that doo-wop track with the Helter Skelter. You remember when he does, Rock does that? And,
Yeah.
that real hardcore.
Yeah.
It's that, I don't even know how to do it properly,
No,
it's that
yeah.
donkey sound.
Yeah, man.
But it sounds classic in that other song too, man.
jackass, son.
Yeah, boy. But this one's produced by Shalik, dude.
It's like a real, it's like smooth, but it's spacey.
Yeah, dude. I know what you're saying.
It's hard. I don't even know how you.
Such,
It reminds
yeah.
me like almost of when acid trip's kicking in.
yeah.
It's like, you know, you can.
It is
you
real-
know, you can feel
Yeah.
like that sound.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah.
Your head
Yeah,
can feel
man.
like
I can
that.
Feel it. Shit.
What's happening to me?
But it's real, but it's that calm too.
Yes.
You know, like calm before the storm, bro.
Yes.
It's that calm before the storm.
Yes.
And for being not one of the beat miners who produced it, I think he made this one after the other tracks just because it's a similar sound.
Okay,
It
yeah,
sounds
that
like he's
makes
like,
sense
all
to
right,
me.
I
gotta
hear the sound that the
yeah.
album's going for. I'm gonna give you the calm before the album comes in and fucking because it feels like such a good lead up. It's
Yes.
like, this is the sound you get
It's
in
a
the whole
build-up.
album. This is the concept. This is the storm.
This is the
what-
pre-cum.
This is what the storm sounds like. You know, it's the pre-cum, dude. We're dripping right
We're
now.
dripping.
We're dripping.
Thirsty, man.
So get ready, dude.
Get ready.
Lube up. The shit is
Lube-
coming, son.
Lube it up,
Like just
son.
the atmosphere of it is so good. You know, it reminds me of the Redman album in that sense that it gives off such an atmosphere.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
awesome, man. I'm glad you said that because I would have said everything but that.
Yeah, nice.
But that's the best way to articulate it because it has this is such an atmospheric
Yeah,
project.
dude. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Clear idea in mind.
Clear.
They know where they're going.
Setting
with
the
it.
tone.
I wonder if that's a Beat Miners thing. They're like, we know what we want to do, sort of thing. The sound we want to, because all the boot, they have like similar production, you know, like a similar, especially these first few albums, similar production in the way like it's done. The sound of it per se sounds like it's all coming out the same equipment and shit, done by the same Beat Miners dudes. I wonder if that's just a conscious choice by them, or if OGC's like, we want that fucking sound. But I love the sound. Dude.
One of the interviews last night, when he said to Top Dog, who cares? Top Dog or Louis? Fucking, he was saying, it must have been really early. The interviewer was like, and he was all dreaded out too.
Yeah,
he was proper dude, and fucking, he was saying like how different at the time this was.
Oh yeah.
He was saying, man, you've come with this totally different. Like, what's the and he's like, we just want to do what everyone else ain't doing.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, oh, sick. And then I never really noticed until they said it and listening to it. Like it is really different.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's not generic. It's not,
No, it is super different.
I don't know why, though. Before, it's never really stood out to me as being super different to everything else. But the more I analyse it and stop singing over it and actually listening to it, it's like, wow, this is different, man.
Oh yeah. But
It's
like
got
a
its own-
really good different.
Good different, but,
But
it's
I
on its
love-
own tip,
Yeah,
man.
but I love how all those boot camp albums sit in such their own category like that. You
and
know?
they're all
Like,
from the same...
they're all different, you know?
They're all different.
Yeah. It's
Similar but different.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's fucking
different.
cool, man. It's different.
It's different as shit. son.
Apparently, for some reason, this album, out of like the Buckshot, Smith and Wesson, Helter Skelter, this one sold the least out of all of them.
I heard that too. Yeah. I don't know if that's just because it's later.
Yeah.
After all the rest. But
Yeah,
fucking
maybe.
Dumb as, dude.
Don't mean anything, that son.
Nah, man. Should we use our 2 cuts per
Yeah,
track?
use your 2
Fuck
cuts,
yeah,
man.
dude.
If it ain't OGC, then it must be Helter Skelter. The fresh flyer MC for hire on that ass like fire, so I melt ya.
I'm still untoucher. Ball come through like the Soviet Union in Russia.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
So good, man.
That beat, though, man. Like you said, it just sets the tone, man.
And the hush.
I'm an ad-lib fiend.
I don't know how they create such that vibe, you know? It's just that weird drony, that ooh, just sort of always sits there. That frequency just always sort of sits there real low, just giving you that weird muddy dirt. Again, they just like, they throw their shit in the dirt and pick it up.
For
They
some
start making
reason,
beats.
I'm a droney fiend.
Same.
Because
yeah.
I've heard lots of people...
With that sound, the way we describe it, I don't know how you describe that. Whatever,
I've heard...
Yeah.
Because I used to take offence to that term. Because like all my mates that weren't into it, or my missuses or whatever, and I'd be playing it for hours, you know.
Yeah, they're like,
my fucking party. They would
my
always
fucking
say like,
motherfucker.
man, put some, this is all like, it's good, but it gets drony after a while. And I'm like, that's what I'm...
Yeah, well, open your ears.
That's the bit I don't
Get
even
used to
know
it.
what that means, but that's
Yeah.
the bit I like,
Yeah,
man. I
really
like,
love it.
that's the sound, the
Yeah.
muddy
Yes, dude.
sound.
That
man.
just that real fucking,
grit,
yeah,
dirt,
dude.
man.
Yeah, it's
like you
so,
said, put some dirt in my machine.
so murky. You know, you can't see. It's like it's just so like you can't quite.
I was always
see,
like,
it's not clear,
perplexed, like,
crisp.
Droney's bad?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like, what do you mean?
yeah,
I think,
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah,
bad.
That's bad. What do you call that?
What's this
Shit.
circus music?
It's real shit.
You can smell it.
It gets real shit after a while. Can you hear it?
You can smell it.
I like shit. Kill it though, dude.
Let me jump straight into, man.
No fear, bro.
button, Shad.
Yeah.
But the fact still remains that you're just a stain on the bottom of my boots while I'm still stirring BCC.
From 90 now past 2000.
Make your heads out there wonder how.
We be stepping in hotter this year.
Do you reckon, so was this, like, because I'm pretty sure Hot Stepper was before this, eh? So
See, I don't know what. Yeah,
is that what they're, like, referencing? Like, are they taking a little bit of, like,
Yeah,
I don't know if it's, like, inspirational or making fun of it, or, like,
Yeah, we're stepping in hotter.
because the song was called Hot Stepper,
Yeah,
and we're like,
that's-
we
yeah.
be stepping in hotter this year.
Yeah. I like
Always
that.
wondered, is there like a crossover there?
I'm putting it there now.
Claiming
Putting it
it.
there. Claiming
Hey,
it.
Stirang.
Hey, come on, son.
Come kick me in the shins, son.
Let them know why you be number one.
And if you don't agree, hush.
Sure.
Disturb.
Yeah, boy. But this one, man, no fear. This is Mr. Walt, man.
One of my faves, man.
Yeah, dude. But it's got that murky bass, that muddiness, dude, with the dull sample, that crazy shit, man. And everyone's got the super perfect flow.
And it's got like the computer.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, me
the
either.
effect.
The
It's
effect.
got that effect.
They want effects. Yeah, man.
The beat on this, man, like you said, the suit, they've all got they all kill it.
Yeah, what's up, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, what's
Louis.
up? Louis. Dio.
I love how
I
also love how like in him, you know, Abi Starang, lock from your head to
Yeah.
your tongue. It's Louisville, the quiet riot. I thought you know. Hope you know.
Quiet.
But
number
then
two
Top Dog,
spots get
it's
blown.
Top Dog, better known for the 10-second roll.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
He does have the shortest
Little
verses
spurts, yeah.
on all of them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
And
what's-
even on one of the other ones, he's like, Top Dog, better known as Dio. And motherfucks better act like they know.
Yeah.
Oh, always just refers to himself as D-O. And he's always like, oh, in the background. I'm sick, dude. Love it, man. You should just be O. Oh.
And I like how he doesn't like, you know, like a lot of people don't even know that Steele's his older brother.
Yeah, I didn't.
So it's not play. It's like how Dell never went on about Ice Cube being his
You're
cousin.
not riding on.
You're not
the-
riding
yeah,
his
the vets.
coattails. You're
Yeah.
trying to do your own thing.
Yeah.
And collaborate as well. But even when you collaborate, and this is my big brother. This
Yeah.
is, you know, because they were
Or you're
established
not like,
and everything.
yeah,
had
you're not
the
getting
name.
Ice Cube out there like, check out my fucking
Yeah.
cousin's LP or whatever
Yeah.
and shit. And yeah, it's just
I've-
nothing of that. Mad props. That's
Top
sick,
Dog.
dude.
I
That's sick.
respect that.
I respect that, man.
I
But these are some
don't
true
hear.
MCs. Their flow is so unique, eh? So unique and different, man. It's wicked, bro. It's real fucking
I seen
beast shit.
they had beef with Biggie for some
Yeah, I've heard
unknown
that, but I
reason.
don't know what it is.
I was watching some shit last night. They said they weren't even really clear. Some fucking miscommunication or
Alright.
something was said in a song, but it wasn't meant about. And I think it was with they were beefing.
Who
more-
said it? Was it OGC or?
I think so. About it was supposed to. They were supposed to have said something about Junior Mafia.
Okay.
I think, and they're like, dude, we're from the same area
Yeah,
as
all
Biggie.
from
Like,
yeah.
like it's garb. Like, I don't know what happened there. Spewing, because that would have been a good collab, man.
Dude, that would have been sick, man. That would have been nuts sick, dude. That would have
I
been
would-
crazy sick.
Stepping in hotter this year.
Louisville, no fear, we'll shed no tears. Dare you to come near, baby, that ass. I pull bats, cock back, release, then smash.
Stuck on stupid.
Oh, old Cupid. Sick one though, dude. What were you about to say before I cut you off with the button? I cut you off with a button, man.
I don't know.
least
But
it was a good
as soon as you press that, we be stepping. I just can't
Yeah.
get it out of my head. It's the rain coming like a
Hurricane
hurricane with no fear.
yeah.
I'm never ready for the Louisville bit.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always got
Yeah.
the anticipating the Starang.
Yeah. Well, it's fucking Strang's voice, man, with his flow, is just nuts, man. Nuts, bro. Should we jump into the next one?
Yeah, man.
Gun clap, dude.
Oh, we got boom boom fucking prick, which is a skit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go with the skip first.
Go.
But that's
Just mentioning
this
it.
guy came in my fucking office. He says, "Where's my fucking royalty check, man?"
It's got that real voice degree
Yeah,
voice.
yeah.
Fucking
I
accent.
say, "You don't fucking scare me, man." I say, "Blam, blam, blam, blam,
Blam,
blam,
Blam, blam, what's he saying?
blam."
Fucking prick.
Fucking prick.
And that's the last thing you said, so they call that the skit.
Yeah. Sick.
boom,
Blam,
boom.
blam, blam. Fucking prick.
I don't even know. It has no context or meaning.
Yeah, I
it
don't
has
know.
nothing to the album.
No, yeah, no idea.
Totally waste of space on the
why
on the
not?
disc in there.
Fucking prick.
Fucking
But then it's gun clap, which is Mr. Walt again.
Next
dude.
one of my faves, man.
Yeah, boy.
Crept and crawled, but still got swept in full.
It's a shame, Mr. String hanging like a picture frame. Booyaka, fuck who you are, didn't get your name. Niggas couldn't hang if Lisa Fisher ease the pain.
Brains blow, so I say fuck this. Let my brother rock,
Bring
bring
the
the
ruckus.
ruckus. And if you know what that means,
Yeah. Talk shit and they leave in here from crutches.
fucking
Dude.
such a great
It keeps the same vibe the whole time, you know, that, like, I don't know how all these beats sound so similar, but, like, are different, you know,
Different.
like,
And I just love the contrast of the voices,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And the flows. They just complement each other so well,
So
man.
well, yeah.
So well.
And to the point where, like,
It's not like Does Effects shit where...
yeah, yeah.
Like, we love Does Effects. I'm just using an example because they really sound similar.
Yeah.
This is like clearly different.
Yes.
Clearly.
And I love how like Louis and Top Dog go back and forth.
They
so
blend
well.
in more together, don't they?
But it does really good for Top Dog, I think.
Yes.
Because you know how he has just his 10-second
Yes.
spurts? They go back and forth really wickedly. You know, Gun Clapper number 2, 3, and that sort of shit. And then Starang will just come in straight after it with just something.
Booyah!
Yeah. And you're just like, wow, dude, like fucking nuts.
Fuck did that
And then
come
your
from?
head's rattled, and then they take you back to this little smooth fucking like shit, and you're like, whoa, fucking, and then back in with coming to do ya. And what the fuck, man? These guys are nuts.
Do you reckon it's fair to say, just say like you knew, you could almost in some verses almost mix Top Dog and Louis up?
Yeah, for sure.
Like Top Dog will do his thing, you'd be like, oh, that was sick, and then it's not until Louis spits, you're like, oh, that was Top
Yeah.
Dog, my bad.
Definitely. And sometimes it's line for line, so I don't even know whose line
Yes,
that was
yeah,
in
man,
the
yeah,
middle or something, you know?
Still,
like, yeah.
still, man.
I know I love that line. I'm not sure who the
I would
fuck
have
is
to
even
see
saying
them
it.
and be
You
like,
know?
oh, it's
Yeah.
him saying it the whole
Whoa.
time.
Well, they're both fucking saying it.
But I totally agree, like that really helps Top Dog.
Yes, dude.
Because he's only got the 10-second
so well
roll.
utilized, man. And then Strang's like, you do that and I'll fucking...
Cool thing about Starang too is that is his regular talking voice.
Yes, dude. That's so dope.
He's one of them dudes.
Yeah.
He sounds exactly the fucking same.
Well, that Rock's like that too, which is dope.
Rock is exactly like that, man.
Wicked, man.
I love that.
Rock's got one of the
So
best...
there's no effort
Yeah,
for him
yeah,
to do. They're not putting it on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not
he's
like
not-
When you hear Akinelli talk and then you hear him rhyme, it's
Yeah,
different
bingo.
person.
Bingo. But I reckon Rock's got one of the... He uses his voice maybe the best out of anyone. I don't know. Just the way he goes up and down is like... He uses his voice like it's like an accordion that he's playing. It's just constantly going up and down.
Yeah, I reckon he has
everywhere.
the most in the whole boot camp.
Just with one like line.
The most, any comparison I could say, not a comparison, but Biggie, how Biggie's all over the place.
Yes, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
It's like that.
indeed. And I'll compare it as if like Biggie's a trumpet, so it's just like it's note after note. So it's like meh, meh, meh,
Yes,
meh,
yep.
meh. But where Rock's just like playing one note that's like blending. It's like whoa,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
where
yes.
Biggie's like staccato,
Yes.
like stabs.
Yes, man. Yeah.
This guy's just whoa, up here, down here. It's just it pops my head, man.
Yeah, man.
You've been warned. Sick, man.
It's like, they're like, man, fucking, you got that powerful voice,
Yeah.
bro. We want you narrating.
And I love
over
when
this
they're like,
album.
but they're like, but don't say it powerfully. You got a powerful, but don't say it powerfully. You know, the storms in that atmosphere, and you're like, whoa.
Even the way he said, you've been warned.
Yeah.
It's like, he doesn't put oomph into
yeah,
it.
helter skelter. Jesus, nice man, nice dude.
You got another cut for that too, eh?
Yeah, we do, bro.
I cock back, relaxing, swing, ringing ears is what the slugger from the Ville leaves.
Upon them we
Oh.
cruise.
And just to let you know, Louisville does the smacking with the bat.
Yeah, so his hands don't sting.
Okay, man.
yeah, that's clever, man. It's clever.
Louisville chill because my motherfucking slap stings.
Oh, because my motherfucking slap stings. This track brings.
And then you got another quick little emergency broadcast system skit.
Yep, they just let you know that shit's
Then you know
coming.
the storm.
It's Big Tigger on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't touch that dial, son.
I cannot stand his voice.
Yeah, I know. At least he only does that, and that's it.
I'm not a fan of that dude
No.
at all.
But after that is when Hurricane Strang comes through. Boom. Oh, dude, it's such a head nod beat, eh? Like you just not like, whoa, this is fucking.
Who's doing the talking?
the talking? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think it's anyone from the group.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think.
No,
Could
I
be.
don't. I've never been able to.
But I love when he's like, he's responsible for the severe tree shortages going around. It's just getting hot. So he was going to say a whole bunch of shit. He said a whole bunch of shit up to that point. Responsible for the severe tree shortage. It's just getting hot. Yeah, it's just getting hot. That's killer.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Let him know why you be number one, son.
And then
It's like even they're like, oh yeah, Starang's number one. We recognize that openly. You gun clap at number one. Louis, I'll be number two. Top Dog's like,
they're
yeah, I'll take three.
for me personally though, they're hell close. Louis and Starang.
Yeah, yep.
Are like For me, I don't think Strang's way better. I just think he has that powerful voice.
Yeah, yeah,
But flow and bars,
yeah.
I think Louisville is right there with him, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just think Strang's got some real Sean Lyon level punchlines.
He does, man.
You know, but
Yeah.
like you said, for flow and just continuous, fucking Louisville, man, is nuts.
Shook crook get booked.
Oh yeah,
Ain't no
dude.
time for joking.
There's some on here that'll rattle skulls and shit. But
Because there's some parts in the song where it's Louis, man.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm rewinding. Because I think I did the Starang for so long. That's probably what it is
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know.
But even like first
I
time,
could see your first few listen throughs, you would probably lean towards Starang.
Well, my first few I never did because
You loved Louis from the get go,
Yeah,
didn't
dude,
you?
for-
I
and
remember you.
because,
I
like-
remember you. Saying,
and because I think maybe one of the first tracks I heard was Le Fleur Le Fleur, and I don't think you hear Strang at the start. You hear Louis and all that first, and that
Yes.
was my favorite shit. It was the Louis back and forth, you know.
no, Starang is right at the start.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's
Maybe it's the Blah. No, Blah. He's at the very end.
He's at
isn't
the
he?
very end.
Yeah, so I didn't
Yeah.
hear. But Louisville, they're doing like
Top Dog sets it off, killer. I didn't even know that was Top Dog in the.
you must be blind and
I
deaf.
always thought that was Louisville
Yeah.
for ages until Louisville spits in. Oh
Yeah.
man, Top Dog, that's probably one of Top Dog's best
Oh
verses.
no, yeah, because for ages I just had to rewind that first line. That's where it was like I never considered who's the best rhymer in the group. I love anything that is any word that is said in the
Yeah.
fucking a song that these guys are in. I love, you know.
Yes, man.
And just because I always love the where he does like the gun clapper number 2, Louisville, do we you snapping half your crew's back.
Snap
Like,
a few
just-
with you until your
And then it
ears
goes,
ring.
yeah, and then it goes from the rock back to the Louisville voice, and you just, oh man,
Because they also do that. Rock and him, do that in Ishkorshka as well.
Yes,
Le Fleur,
dude.
Le Fleur.
And
They
that's
got that
yeah.
bit in the middle where they fucking scar on my face, but I'm not
Ah,
Al Pacino.
yes, dude, yes.
And then Louisville
with
comes
3
in.
amigos,
Oh, bro,
Spassky
them
again,
two
that's
could
we
have done a
bring
killer.
both.
They could have been a cool duo too.
especially that exact bit you're talking about with Spassky and Dutch. We bring Mo drummer, then what? Primetime NBC TV show. It's just like, oh, this guy's
show ain't ready.
this guy's saying it. This guy's saying
Brothers
it. Like
walk
just
the street with more
boots
boots
than
than
Betty.
Oh man,
Back up, retreat now, surrender.
bro.
Can't hit your mind mixed.
I
up
reckon
like
them
a
two
blender.
complement each other really well, man.
I agree.
They're fucking. They should have.
Yeah, man.
If there
dude.
was that album, I'd love to hear that album.
Oh,
man.
dude, I want it. I want it. What are people doing with stored albums?
Like, is that an album of Ishkorshkis
That's what I want to know.
and Blaz?
Fuck, dude.
Are them songs fucking even from there?
Oh, I'd say they were earlier.
I know they put them on the thing,
Because
but
I think those songs were made before this album.
yes. Even in the interview, they say it was a Skorshka or Blah. That was the first
'cause
shit they ever
Skorshka-
did together as the Fab Five.
And because they come together, they're on the single together.
That's right.
One's like the Liquid side, one's something. But it's those 2 singles, and it's Fab 5.
Yeah.
But Hurricane Strang, dude.
Hang that ass up like a poster. Got niggas out in Genosha who be screaming at Skoshka.
know ya, so I can't see why they wanna start ya.
It's a shame Strain got more aim than the archer.
MP Rock.
Prepare my shit for departure.
Beat these young boys' ass and make a run to get their father.
Get dropped from the hip hop culture.
It's the Ultra MC fly like a vulture.
Two.
Dude, it's
Just
so
the
good,
ring.
man.
Just
the
the
ring.
ring,
But I
man.
love how Rock just, you've been warned. And there's one bit in there, you know, when he's like, run from OGC and get caught by Helter Skelter. I love in the film clip, you just see like Strang rapping. And when it says Helter Skelter, Rock just like puts his head in from the side. He's like, Helter Skelter. and then like pulls his head back. It just cracks me up every time. He just has this weird face and like pops his head to the side of the camera like, Helter Skelter. Yeah, dog. That's what we doing, man.
This was the first ever OGC song I ever had.
Oh, nice, dude.
Had it on
Shit.
tape. Fuck my head up for
And, you,
years,
that, and then
man.
you were like, OGC's one guy.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Pretty much, man.
But he shows he doesn't even need OGC, though. You know, he's like, I don't even, you know, he's like, I'm boot camp click even when I'm by myself. You know, I'm Fab 5 even when I'm by myself. OGC even when I'm by myself. And that's crazy, and it's true. It's true, son.
Do you think, like, I don't even, if you, like, really listen to it, like, could you even see Louisville or Top Dog adding anything to this one track?
Nah.
you know, it's hard to say, isn't it? I can't,
Yeah.
but then you know how we always find things and we're like, how the fuck did they think of that flow on this? Like, would have
True.
the head pop and shit.
True, dude.
So they could have come on here and popped their head, but for me, my eardrum
Well, I
can't
think-
hear it.
I think his verses are too perfect to take anything away, especially that second one, dude.
Yes.
The second one, the way his vocals overlap, like each of his
Grand Lap
Pooh
Pooh
Bar,
Bar, but a more smooth with Drew
Ha,
Ha.
and like how the Drew Ha goes over the next line.
Puts the B in Booyah.
Booyah over the next line, coming to do ya, and that
the rain
stretches over the
coming
like
to
you couldn't,
Booyah.
you could not perform that verse live. You'd have to have someone doing the booyah and the do
Yes, yes.
because you couldn't. Like it all goes over each other. That's a few times in the booth, you know. That's
Well, in my
do the
concerts-
first line, that's do the next line, then that's do the next.
What happens
line.
in your concert when you're doing it?
I say it really.
Am
quickly.
I your hype man?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Booyah. Fucking yeah.
That's my
dog.
whole role.
Oh my good work, dude. You do them really good though, bro. Like fuck, man. Let me tell you. Booyah. Yes.
Now go get me a drink,
Yeah,
Shane.
your shoes is long. Fuck out of here.
Fucking hell, man.
But that's yeah, it's sick. Man.
Hurricane Starang.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Mr. Wild again. If you don't know, go check it out, bro.
I be grand like Pooh Bar when I move smooth with Drew Ha. Puts the B in Booyah. The rain come in the do-ya. Scream hallelujah. But it still won't help ya. Run from OGC and get caught by Helter Skelter.
Yeah. Jet to the other side.
Run for
Run
cover hard. Wouldn't be safe.
Even if I let them slide.
This ain't baseball.
I'll
And
waste
then,
your-
just like the film clip,
the film clip switches to
this.
Danger. Because this one doesn't have Starang. So it was always like, why do they do that? And then when I thought about it, I was like, it's because Starang's not in the other one, and they want, I guess you get the rest of the OGC.
And Starang's just in at the end talking.
Yeah. He's got like a line. It's not
line.
like it's part of the chorus sort of thing. But yeah, Danger, dude. This one's produced by Baby Paul.
I really love the way in the film clip, and if you do it on the album, like if you do the album properly in order, that's how I love the way how this one fades out and that one
Yes,
fades.
yeah.
It's because they, like you said, it's like the whole thing album is the way it's reminiscent of how the album's so melded in.
Yes.
You know, like the track flows off the next one really nicely. Like
So
there's a-
well, like sequenced. Or
like,
whatever you
yeah,
call
man,
It. Like,
it's like it almost is one of them albums where you sort of do got to do it in order for your first time.
for your first time, 100%.
For your first one,
Especially
Totally
because
recommend
they
it.
all have that same sound. It's meant to be listened to like that.
yeah,
you know?
it is,
like,
man. Because this like
And you can 100% pull tracks off after you've listened to it.
After.
You have to know the vibe first. That, like you said, going all the way through, you understand what OGC is. You get
Yeah.
you understand the sound. I know
Yeah.
what OGC is right now.
because like you know the way the whole album is like this example here. The way Hurricane Strang track flows into Danger, the way Danger flows off of that track is just that's how
that's how it's meant to be
that's
heard.
how that's how it's meant to be heard.
That's
dude.
how it was, made
It's
to be
put
heard.
in that order so you like can appreciate that bit because it's got the siren.
Yeah,
and you're
dude.
like, ooh, tight as fuck.
Tiger does fuck. Yeah, and the way the vocals like sort of ease in really quickly, if you know what I'm saying, it sort of sounds like held distant and weird, and then like it like groups together.
Yes, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's the
don't-
best way to describe
even
it.
know how-
Even your hands just like perfectly represented what I was thinking.
It's
just
the only way
'Cause it's
you
like
can-
and then the vocals come. It's like Tiger does fuck.
Yeah,
and it
man.
Just, like, closes
Focuses in,
and like
man.
it's.
Yeah.
I love the way that hits. That's killer. This is such an evil beat, though, don't you reckon? Especially with the siren, it just makes it like with the siren, it literally makes it feel like there's danger. You know, it's like a dangerous beat, man. You know, like
Did I leave the fucking iron on?
yeah,
I turned-
I
I
cut the cord.
Tired as fuck, just woke up, what's going on? Gun clapper 3 yelling, sound the alarm. This ain't no drill, move your fucking asses, they're here. Past the mast, tear gas is tossed in the air.
Streets
Now-
surrounded.
Now I am gonna backflip on what I said a few seconds ago.
gonna flip?
A few minutes ago.
You gonna flip?
I said Blah is one of Top Dog's best verses. This track here is Top Dog's best work.
Yes.
In my
Alright, yep.
humble opinion, I think this is his best track.
Nice, dude. Nice.
I don't know what you...
I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Because I like...
it's his
that
biggest...
Blah's probably got his best line.
Best line.
His best line.
Yep.
You know, the Buddha one is fucking... that's such a line,
May the Buddha
dude.
bless you when they rest you.
Oh, yeah. That's all you need,
ground.
dude. When you hear the sound. Bucktown.
Where we roam.
Dude, that's nuts. But, yeah, I agree. I will
This is
say...
most technical.
Yes. I will say, that I'll just call out quickly, the in the 50 MCs, the Tony Touch tape.
Oh, my God.
The top dog at the end of the boot camp at that is pretty fucking nuts.
Do you know how long it takes me when I try and find that again? It always takes me so long to find that again.
I've got it as just the 15-minute freestyle. I reckon it should be in the folder somewhere, so you can at least just pull out the boot camp bit.
Cause that beat, man, and the way Top Dog, I can't even remember what he says. But it blew my fucking brain.
I had it 1 second ago, man. I literally had it 1 second ago.
Now I'm back flipping double, but you can't double stamp a triple stamp.
This motherfucker flipping.
That there is probably my favorite.
That's the one when
Top
he's like,
Dog.
ain't no room for the weak. They get left behind because that way makes for good meat. Carnivorous. This fish empress takes no prisoners.
That's the one,
and it just
man.
keeps going for fucking ages. Like you said, with that real smooth beat. There'd be a sniper in a tree with a 30-13.
I can't. Oh, man.
Jeez,
I'm
I'll
glad you
try link
mentioned
that shit.
That's fucking sick.
15-minute boot camp freestyle.
Totally agree with what you did. Totally agree, man. But for this album...
Yeah, I only said that because you made me think of it, so that's good, man.
Hey.
Shit. It's like we in this together.
Got another cut?
Another cut, dude, from Danger. Yeah, we do, mate.
But hold on, son, I got your back, you got mine. First pick, flinch your move, leave him spine on the table. Split belly from the navel.
Unable to talk. I love how they do the background split belly from the navel.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
That makes the rhyme so much better.
I'm such a fiend for that shit.
I love it, man.
You know, you know how we got some mates who dabble in making music?
Dabble.
Capital D on the dabble.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean... I know, with a lot of their shit, or we'll just say amateurs in general.
Yeah.
A lot of amateur shit in general, I notice, first and foremost, besides the content of your rhymes and the beats and that, we'll push how whack that is to the side.
Yeah, push
the thing that makes it even whacker and flat and lackluster and monotone and shit is the absence of the backing.
Yeah.
Like the navel.
Yeah.
You know how they go back over their track?
Yeah.
When you see Redman in the booth, I can't remember the song and all he's doing, he's listening to the song and all he's doing is ha. Oh.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
Yeah, shit, yeah, dude.
Brick City. And it sounds so retarded, but then when you hear the song, it's like, oh my god, if them bits weren't there.
You then hear it and it's like, motherfuckers, grab your Glocks, sister, funk,
fuck, man.
Whoa.
I think that's such an integral part of this genre of music, hip hop.
But I think that a lot of that comes down to flow, man.
Yeah.
That's your flow. Like these guys, I reckon when they're writing it, he writes it before they've even gone into the booth and laid a background. He's writing it with the flow of split belly from the navel.
Yep.
Like, it's meant to
he's picturing that.
It's meant to go that long. You know, that's where the rhyme
finishes,
and then maybe it's the producer. He's like, oh, dude, we'll chuck that line on a backing track, so that way you can, in your next one come in, we can sort of fade it out, and then your next rhyme can rhyme over the top of it, sort of thing. Because that to me, that's just pure flow, man. It's a backing track and shit, and that's crazy, the Redman shit, but that's just what's in your head with flow, man. A lot of dudes don't have that.
Have you ever had it where you are when you do write something yourself and you do have that in your head, oh man, it'd be sick to have this bit over that bit. That'll just add so much.
That'll add, bro.
That'll add, man.
That'll add, bro.
That'll take it from shit to not as shit.
To you know.
It wasn't that shit.
That sounded, not terrible.
Didn't split my sphincter on that
shit
one.
to mediocre. Mediocre. You sure, really? Thanks, man. Fuck, man. Thank you, dude.
Hurricane Strain, Danger.
Danger, dude.
Then we got, how do you say that the skit? I just want to know what you say. Have you got it written down?
I haven't got it written down. Have you got it written down?
Elements of...
I always thought it was. Maybe I just have never looked at it. Is it Elements of the Storm or what is it?
It's elements of the Yates Storm.
Huh?
I know.
Yeah, that's fucking
I never noticed it before either.
bizarre.
And then when I was writing the tracks down, I'm like, I've never read it like that before.
yeah, no,
But it was
me either.
definitely...
I've got the album on my phone, so I'm gonna just see what it says on here. Because what do you say? It says Yates, like
Yeah.
YATES or something like that.
Yeah. And I know it's like you probably might have to go on Wiki or something.
Yeah, maybe. I can't even see the track names. It
Yeah,
sounds like-
it's
fuck yeah.
because it might not display the whole thing.
See, that just says Elements of the Storm.
Yeah, see, that's what it's always said in my folder. But then on like when you go on the proper Discog sites. And
Oh, okay,
shit,
yes. No, I know what you're saying because even those sites put like a dash in between Danger. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
And I was like Danger.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like that, no.
But like on the album we got and shit, it just says Danger.
Yeah.
Same as like the YouTube thing, which is uploaded on their OGC account. So
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. Don't know, bruv.
Don't know, bro.
But I'll just say the Hurricane Australian shows that he doesn't need OGC, but the Danger shows that they, you know, they're like, yeah, we don't ride.
we don't need you either.
Yeah, you know what I'm not in like a.
Not a bad way.
But in the sense of like, for anyone who says, you know, OGC's just Tharang or
Yeah.
something, they're like, we'll show you what the fuck's up.
Glad you said
You know,
that. Yeah.
we don't need.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we don't have to ride off his rhymes.
We're going to show you track for track.
Yeah,
We're going to let him do a track.
and then we're gonna fuck you
And then
up
we're going to fucking flow straight on after that, man.
Yeah,
with our
boy.
own shit.
with some
And
nice
Top Dog's
shit.
going to bring his best shit.
His best shit, son. Yeah, let him know why you be number 2 and 3. Yeah, boy.
And then we got some... I reckon
this
it's the
is-
most different track on the album, sonically.
Yeah, all right.
Uh,
Because I still reckon it fits in
What?
with like the No Fear and Gun Clap and shit
Okay.
like that.
it fits in. It fits in. I can hear that. But it's the most stand out to me
Yep.
sonically, then I'll
It's
say.
louder for sure. than
Louder
the other,
and
the
just
other ones.
I think the style of the beat with that. The sample they've used, is it a guitar or...
boom,
Yeah,
Boom. I have no idea what it is. We'll hear it in a sec. But it's
'Cause
like, it's
there's
like that
not-
ding.
there's
It's
not
like that-
really any of that in the album until now.
It almost sounds
Until this
like
track.
if you were hit like a big cymbal type thing, like one of those gong or things.
Yeah.
Or something. Like, it's like ding.
Yeah,
ding.
we're so good at fucking...
We are fucking musical, dude.
We're great with the terminology of the
Yeah,
instruments.
we fucking-
We don't know...
Don't know any fucking instruments, bro. At all.
Hey,
dude.
but wait.
Hey, man.
Do I have to know how to do the magic trick to appreciate a magician?
Fuck no, man.
Fuck
Some of
no,
the best
man.
dudes out there couldn't read fucking
Hey,
shit.
bruh.
And how you mentioned you know every fucking shit, you know? I know some... like,
My head's full of verses,
keys.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't have room.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you play some keys or some horns, we'll pull it out. We can pull that shit out, man.
Look, we're funky brass monkey junkies, bro.
yeah,
That's what
dude.
we are, bro.
That's it, man. That's it, son. But this is The Storm, dude.
Crush that ass to dust, just like Sawyer. Bees leaving seems uglier than Ben Green, cause it seems niggas can't understand a thing.
That makes sense to me. Because I was like, I reckon this one hell fits in with the other
Yeah,
production.
no, it's
production
the next one. I wasn't even... This one is another one of my favourites, man.
Yes.
I think they come hard on this one, man.
Yeah, this one's DJ Evil D. So
Oh!
other half of the beat miners there.
So it is Evil D.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got still the beat minus sound.
Yeah.
He still kept it in fashion. I think it's still got that Storm sound.
Oh,
The
this
Storm-
totally... I
yeah.
wouldn't even... Like, this is totally...
That's what I was meaning about that ding, ding. But the way it starts to like...
We just confirmed we don't know what the fuck we're talking about with instruments. And
Yes, we're talking about different songs.
What's the-
We're like, yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it? Fucking- this guy.
Oh, man, I don't even know who, like... I think they all come hard on that one. But, like, Louisville and Strang are, like...
I can be as good as the best, the rest I be as bad as the
But
worst.
don't test we
Dio has had it up to here.
with those...
People that don't know who they are.
The way it comes in like
Yeah.
that, man. Like you said, the way them two flow off of each other.
Yeah.
like Top Dogs just set Louis up to
Yes,
fucking
dude.
crush it, man.
Crush it, bro.
And then Strang's verse on that.
Oh,
man.
lock
Shock
from
ya.
your head to your toes.
Oh man.
Lock you down, now I gotcha. For this jam, I am the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh man.
Nice, man.
And he sets you up, letting you know who's gonna be, because even this he says X marks the spot like Sadat.
Yeah.
He's letting you know, oi man,
Strang makes shit hot.
we got Sadat coming
We got
up next,
we got a
bro.
cowboy coming up. We entering the wild soon, dude. The wild, wild west, bro. But
Yeah, but totally take that back. This song totally fits on the album, and it's
Yeah.
totally part of that whole
yeah,
fucking
nice,
feel,
nice.
man.
'Cause I was like, fuck,
you
man.
would've
I don't know what I heard.
Yeah, you would have been like, oh man.
yeah, I hell thought it fit in. I wrote here
Dude's like getting-
similar.
this
fucking...
dude's getting dementia, man.
But there's not much more to say. You know, it's just the same fucking coming with the same crazy shit, man. You know that. Just that storm vibe.
Strength make shit hot. Lyrics for days you've been born. Call me thunder, the first one out the storm. Now it's on. Throats get cut like lawn.
Yeah.
Skinny brother.
yeah.
Fuck the muscle, I don't tussle.
Glock the DOG, I let them bust you.
I just like you were saying before with the shit. That's the little, especially with headphones, man. It's call me thunder, the first one out the storm.
Yeah.
I like
Hells
you
yeah.
got the in the
Lock
background.
from your head to your toes. Wild, bro. Wild, dude.
Cowboys.
Wild Cowboys, man. That's the next track, dude.
This the original gun clap 2. L-O-U-I-E here to bat you, no haps, dude. Back up like gas, be past my tongue lash. Upon you whack mask, no match, way too bad for ya.
Nah, it's not the one. It's
But
not the
that
one.
dude, that tongue lash, all that shit's just fucking crazy.
He's got
man.
a crazy flips.
Yeah, dude, like that's. To
I think
me,
his
that's
flips
nuts,
are insane,
Yeah.
man. Like,
You're like, what? Like, literally.
it
what
takes you
the
a long
fuck?
time to learn it, and if
Yeah.
you don't listen to it for a few weeks,
Yeah, that could just be words.
you're back. You know when like you stop the bench press for a month,
Yeah, you're fucking heavy, man.
and then that's if you stop like.
Oh, you lose that.
You lose that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's something you have to.
It's not a standard sentence.
It's not a standard sentence,
That's a
man. It
fucking-
takes you a few listens through again. Even
Yeah.
if you've been listening to it for 20 years,
Oh, yeah.
you can still lose that real quick.
And you have to, like, ones where you're just pulling back that line. You know?
Now,
This is the different one.
what do you think?
Yes, for sure. Sound-wise, definitely.
This is the most standout, sonically different track on the album.
Yep, yep.
Probably
Who
the
produced
most.
this one?
It's like
DJ OG.
it's like doing a puzzle, and you've got a few pieces left, and you think this, and you're like, where the fuck does this one piece go? It's sort of like that to me.
Yeah.
It's
I know what you're saying, but I do find there's a few tracks in here, just because, like, so many of them have a similar vibe, like The Storm, you know, Fear, Gun Clap, that, ones like Danger and Wild Cowboys have, like, this different feel to them. They don't have, like, the same feel, but they don't feel like the Storm tracks produced by the Beat Miners, does that make sense? So it sort of fits in a little bit more just because there's a couple other tracks that feel real different.
yeah.
But it is definitely the standout different one.
Yeah.
Not the standout best track, but just the standout different one.
Sonically
Yeah.
different sound.
But I think Sadat goes good with them, eh?
Like we always say, like we love him as a feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's good on this one.
He's good.
Bucktown,
like
home of the
this,
original gun clappers.
Like that.
Yeah. Tired of all your crab ass rappers. Bucktown, home of the original gun clappers.
Yeah, man, he should have done some more with them.
Oh, Louisville slug this bitch with the tattoo. Or La Fleur, if you prefer.
He could be one of the most oddest patterns for
So
me, man.
strange. So
It's
bizarre.
fucking bizarre, isn't it?
Especially in his later years, it gets weirder. Like, earlier, there's a lot of weirdness, but it's more structured. You know? Like with the,
I definitely like it more.
like when we did the Brand Nubian album, like there's still a lot of his weirdness in there, but it's a lot more on beat type, you know, structured.
Like Punk's Step Up to Get Beat Down. Like it's more. I know exactly what it has. A more of a theme. More
Yeah.
of a. Okay, I'm talking about this. I'm gonna stick to this point. I'm gonna have rhymes that.
Yeah. And even like I'm gonna end where the bar ends.
I'm gonna end where the bar ends.
That's what my rhyme will be.
There's heaps with I think we've said it before with Sadat. Like he'll have rhymes where it takes you a few listens. Like if you like you said, generically, it doesn't. His last bar doesn't rhyme with the first bar. It's sort of, it's the middle shit.
It's weird.
It's weird, man. It's odd. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's
like
total own thing.
Yeah,
man.
it's
like
real different.
pretty unbiteable.
It's sort of like he's setting you up for the next bar with disregard to the last bar. Sort of thing. It's like, 'cause it's like, the bar goes along, and let's just say cat is the rhyme word. And so he set you up, and you're like, oh,
I'm
cat.
glad you got a better ring.
And you're like, fucking cat or whatever, you know? And then you're coming through, and you're expecting to hear cat, because that's where the at. You're expecting to hear some sort of at word. That's where the punch, and it's set up so perfectly for that. And then he's like, punch. And you're like, huh. And then the next line, he says an unch. And you're like, okay. And you're like, and the third one's coming through to be another unch line. And then he says, like, couch. And you're like, what the fuck? And then he'll do another couch line. And then the third line, you're like, okay, now we got another ouch. And then it's like, stop. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? It takes so many listens. It's like, you think that should be this line, but he's like doing the next. It's such a weird style. Like you said, it's unbiteable.
It's almost like
I wouldn't want to bite it.
You just
really.
put a picture in my head. It's almost like there's a verse you write out, a clear coherent verse where it all, and then a magic's come in and gone.
Yeah.
What cup is it under?
Yeah. Oh fuck! I don't
like
know.
this, like that. But I even noticed with like how you said the cat, punch, couch. Even sometimes like we started, the root word was cat, so at, and then it was punch, couch, and then I noticed even like a few verses down it will come back to the at.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, you've come right back to that.
You've come right back, dude.
Way back. I was expecting that bars
He's
ago.
like, you remember that cat back in the first bar? Yeah, well, guess what?
I just sat on the
Yeah.
motherfucking
Yeah, oh.
cat.
Yeah, dude. It's that meme. You know the meme in the park of all the dudes, and they're like, oh. It's all his mates behind him, just like, oh. He's just like... That's hilarious, dude. But, yeah, still good, man. And Starang in this one is has got a dope-ass verse, too, man.
I'm the A-black smoker, Gurk neck choker, packed by the crotch, make police watch me like Oprah.
That Louisville bit there, man.
Here we come.
Oh, bro.
But, packed by the crotch, make police watch me like Oprah. I love it, man.
I wonder if you had to run that by price. Is that all right, man?
Is that good, man?
Is that all right? Can I mention Oprah?
There is a line or two in here that I thought of that does remind me of that. When someone says Nino like Brown or something, there's something like that. But in my head, I'm like, oh, I hell wonder what Sean Price would think of that. Is that because in my head, I don't know, is that much better of a reference than the Gladys like Knight? I'm like, to me, it's a similar type of. I wonder what Price thinks of that line. They're like, Price ain't here. Do the line.
Quick,
quick, man! Just fucking record it, dude.
Press it.
Record it. And then we go on to
something God don't like, man.
What doesn't he like, dude?
He doesn't like.
Fuck the neighborhood that you be living in. We stomp you out with Timberlands and blow you to oblivion. Cause it's like every motherfucker that I meet wanna stop me and kick rhymes dead in the street.
Walk around in their disguise, spread their rumors and their lies.
God don't like ugly, man. I really like, you know what they're really good at too? We haven't really even fucking mentioned is their melodies. Their little harmonies, their hooks.
Yep.
Some of the hooks they come up because I love the S-D-O-G-O-D
don't like ugly.
I love the way they got them tongue, but like I don't know, it just flows.
Yeah,
so,
dude,
it's just
it does.
so nice for your ear, man.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
just really good.
They know
sweet
how to
for you.
cap off they know how to give your ear what it's expecting.
Yeah, man.
Rather than Sadot, because what your ear is expecting, Sadot's purposely switching it.
Yeah,
you know, to I guess make it sort of memorable.
Yeah, unique.
These guys know how to make like this rhyme, have you expect a certain rhyme, have your ears beard up, and then give it to you perfectly. So you're just like, it's exactly what I wanted to come. And it's what fucking came, dude.
Yes.
You know, it's like Sean Price is so good at that. It's setting up his last bar with his flow. You know, you're like, and then he's just built it up so perfecly to like just put this fucking lid on it.
My
and when the
nickel
lid,
gauge rip your face off like Nicolas
exactly. And then when the
Cage.
lid goes on, you're like, oh, whoa. I hate it when dudes build it up and don't put the lid on.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's like you don't even know your own flow or something.
That's like
or
she's just jumped off.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, oh my god, it's coming around here. This is the fucking, and then they're like, and you're like, fuck, man.
let me down,
Come on,
bruh.
G, you know me out big time,
Right.
dude. But this one's produced by Buckshot and Lord Jamar.
Ah,
BDR Productions.
okay.
Yeah, man.
I
love the kick intro, how it's just like starts off with the kicks and that, and then sort of fades in with the rest of the drums. It's just a nice,
Yeah, man,
nice
and
vibe.
like it's like we said at the start. It's smooth.
Yeah,
It's I've just thought of a term. It's like smooth, Rasta, butty boy,
yeah, it's
muddy.
smooth. Yeah,
It's hard to.
it's muddy.
It's
and
definitely got the
smooth.
smooth
Yeah.
to it, though, don't you reckon?
It's enough mud to make it smooth. You've smoothed out the edges with mud.
That's,
You
yeah,
know,
man.
like yeah.
it's
And
not.
I'm cool
it's
with
not
that,
rock
dude.
hard clay.
No, yeah, and it's not
you
like
mix with some water.
it's not
in it.
rendered. You know how when you render like a house, you're like, this feels like shit.
Yeah,
I hate
it's
the
all,
feeling.
It's all rough.
You know, I tripped into it the other day and really hurt myself.
Yeah, this
Fucking
is-
great.
Glad my house is
Yeah,
made
you know
of
when you just
this.
walk past
Yeah,
those and
awesome.
you're like, fuck.
Just 'cause- no, I didn't really want the skin on me elbow.
Yeah, I didn't want that.
Hated that
You know,
bit of skin
I
then.
could basically stick Velcro to that now.
Always trying to get that bit of skin off.
Yeah, I've always been trying to do that. Don't need that. What is it in there for? Fuck the weenus. Is that what it's called? I think?
Finally.
Finally, man. Yes. Start making calls. Did it, man.
Just made blankets of this shit.
Fucking did it, man.
Paint my car like this. Fucking God don't like ugly, man.
No, you don't, dude. He doesn't.
That's
dude.
another. I like it, man.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. Did we do the second cut for this one? I don't think we did.
He say, she say, I'm happy like Mary J. Wear my hair nappy while I sip Alizé. Sometimes walking in the storm gets muggy. Ask D-O-G-O-D, don't like ugly.
Even they recognize in the storm, sometimes it gets muggy, dude. It's muggy.
You've been warned.
Yeah, the storms and that.
Then, bro,
Let's
I'm pretty
figure out.
hanging.
And them snappy drums, dude. We gotta go into the next one, bro.
I'm hanging.
This is a good one, man.
This is my favorite.
This to me brings it back to the other sound, but it's got like, or this to me is like,
This almost is a little bit different too. Stand out. This is more.
in the sense of like, to me, this is like a Smith and Wesson beat. You know what I'm saying?
This
Like-
reminds me of Hard to the Core.
oh, nice. All right.
You know, like it's.
Yeah.
This is the punch one.
Nice, dude. This to me.
This is for the dudes with the subs in their car.
Yeah, yeah, because this is definitely the filthiest bass one
bass.
for sure. The bass. If you got that bass. Oh,
Flood the blood on the
flood
mattress.
the blood on the mattress. Bass. I put the bass in my car, man. We lit the OG3. Original gun clappers from Bucktown. Hearthstone. 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 That'd be fucking dope, man. Packed by the crotch. Police watch me like Oprah. But I can hear Smith and Wesson on this one. Like I reckon
Yeah,
this beat sounds like it comes straight off The Shining. You know,
This is
I can just hear, especially even the way they do it. Just even to me, like has more of a Smith and Wesson vibe. With just like that
Yes.
schmack,
Yeah.
and then you hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to me. That's how like Smith and Wesson would start a track.
Yeah,
with
dude.
that sort of flow. You
I'll
know,
even
like,
go one further. This could slot into the Helter Skelter Nocturnal album
nice.
almost, man. Like, because it's like a
Nice.
Soldier's Gone Psycho.
yeah,
like
definitely.
The
Just let them
boom.
know what it sounds like, dude.
I shoot my gift to your gut like a gel jukes and run my line up your spine like a bond book. Shook, crooked book. Ain't no time for joking. Provoked us like gun smoke. Some lights and hoping.
Soaked in acid. Oh my God, man.
Rips and tears when you hear that.
And
And
I know that there's a big kahuna next on the menu.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, you gotta have
I love that, dude.
Bro, I can just rewind that.
I do. Lord have mercy.
Oh, bro.
Do it up like this and that.
I'm always.
See, that to me where it's like flow. It's all about the tone. That's why I like when Mos Def does the singing thing. You know,
Yes.
I just love the tone of certain voices, you know?
yep.
Well, that's all I need to hear that is,
Yep.
bitch, please. And when you hear that, then
I
yeah.
know that it's the brother stuff, rain don't end.
Love when dudes can use their voice, man. That's why I love Louis V and Top Dog like that, you know? That's where it's like, they matched around, we're having different shit, you know?
And to shout out someone new, that's what got me on Blabbermouth's dick.
Oh, nice, dude.
It wasn't
yeah,
all
flow.
the brrr, biggity, biggity, biggity. It was the
Literally,
way
yeah.
he fucking.
It's just the sound of his voice,
instrument
man. Yeah.
Can use
Literally.
his voice, man.
Fuck yeah.
We're very similar in like.
Flow to, like,
the
flow.
flow.
To the point where his choruses are, like, fucking so
Wow,
catchy, man.
dude.
Blabbermouth, shout out.
Shout out, Blabbermouth. We might have to do an episode one day.
Definitely.
Man.
He had the thing come out the other day. Did you see it?
No.
I think it was, I don't know how many tracks, but yeah, it was like he uploaded like a YouTube one that was like an album, a new album, but not cut up. So it was all in the one thing, one chunk. I'm hoping it's going to come out cut out is what I'm just waiting for.
Because the very last album was only last year, the year before, and that was, I reckon that's his best one.
Nice, because this came out like a week or two ago.
Oh.
It was just a chunk album, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't cut up, but still, we can cut them up. But your Blabber will cut them, I'm sure.
But
Big
like
Blabber
you
will
said,
cut
the
'em.
flow, man. But this is my favourite. This could be my favourite OGC song.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just because
It's very close.
It's a slammer.
And I think especially just because, like, I played the other one so much when I first heard them.
Yep,
like,
same.
just filthy, stupid amounts.
Yep,
Still
yep.
am. But, yeah, this
Because
one's...
this is a newer discovery for me, like, as well.
Over the other ones?
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I had the
It's
other
not like
ones.
I discovered it this year, but, like,
I had
you know.
the other ones for years, so this is like, in your vocabulary of OGC, this was come later.
I was the same. And I think it was because I was at your house one time and it was on, and I was like, I've never really like fully sat and fucking. I'm like, this is fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And I think the second I got home, I was like, let's just fucking listen to that track all day.
Yeah, I did. I went for a drive with my brother the other day, and he fucking pulled his phone out. He goes, last time you picked me up, you had this playing in the car. He goes, when you dropped me off, I ran straight in, read it in, had to find it. Can't remember what it was. I was like, oh, sick, I do the same thing, man. Don't you worry about it. I said, oh, yeah, this is dope. And just trying to remember the hook.
Yeah.
Memorize the hook or something.
That Shazam app, have you ever tried that?
He's told me about it. You can let it...
It works for most tracks. It works for
He said
most
he
tracks.
used to have a dude in his car doing it. So,
yeah, Shazam
a
tracks.
closet hater and this and that. Or said he knew everything, and he was always trying to school him up, show him our shit. And then, but he reckons he always had the dude, he'd always catch him on the Shazam shit. Trying to fucking...
Loser.
Yeah,
because there's times where I'm like, when I'm just trying to, like, that Dreadnoks. Do you remember the live performance? The guys at the start?
Oh!
I need somebody. Who the motherfucker trying to get at the 40?
That's the one.
He don't know me
the
very
beat,
well
man.
now, do we?
The beat was sick.
It can't pick up shit like that, you know?
Really?
Disappointing. I've sat there for like an hour, you know, just
I remember you even
re-hitting
emailed
it.
the dude.
Yeah, and I just got no fucking proper response from him, you know? I was like, well, he responded.
You might have to hit up, I always forget his name. Big
ESO?
Yeah, I think so. That's because that's him, isn't it? The MC?
Yeah, well, this is one of them. I'm not sure which one.
Because Dreadnought, he comes out last, sort of thing, doesn't he?
Yes, yeah. But I was like, hey, can you tell me who the first guys are and where to like get this shit, basically? And all he basically said was like, oh, it's Dreadnoughts, and then he's like, Big ESO bands, 50 grand. I was like, oh, okay, like I know that, but what's the name of the track and where do I get my hands on it, basically? Is there a place I can get it? And I basically just didn't get an accurate reply to that either, so I was like, yeah, fuck this, I guess. This guy, I don't know if he knows or not. Pretty sure you're in this video, dude. The guy I'm emailing right now. But it doesn't, whatever.
I don't know, man.
Don't, bro.
Cocaine's hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug, man. Aside.
And you knows that there's no stopping Fat Five rockin'. Original guns make other crews run like stockings. Hype when the mic's inside my control. Tighten up my grip so I won't fold.
Wettin' fellas.
I play too much, I leave them damp.
I'm the champ.
The rank.
You know, from the boot camp.
The illest. Gun clapper number one.
Number one DJs.
Oh, man.
90 now is the ending of them fellas that's pretending.
Oh, and I love the way he ends it.
Yeah.
Wonder where all my fellas from Brooklyn at.
Yeah, boy.
Bitch, please. And when you hear that in ya, notice the brother still rain.
Don't enter.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite all-time OGC song, man.
Yep, I'm with you, man. I'm with
the
you.
verses, the beats.
And like the beat, I'd love just like, you know how you get like the blah tracks, and I'd love that a boot camp click over this beat would be nuts, man. Because imagine like just after that you get like the I flow fluently.
Time for some action.
Yeah,
Stick in
dude.
your mouth,
Satisfaction.
that
You'd be like, what, dude? That'd be nuts, man. That'd be nuts
Fucking
as
hell,
shit,
dude.
son. That'd be nuts shit, son. Then we'll jump on to that next one, dude.
Elite Fleet.
The Elite Fleet stands tall and proud.
Yo, I'm hype. Pass me the motherfucking mic. Rock you like Robin, then I clock you like Spike. Lee, S-T-R-A-N-G-L-E. Cooler than off of Fonzarelli, that's what bitches tell me, strictly rugged.
Go and tell your mama because she love it.
You gotta love a Fonzarelli reference,
Yeah,
man.
and I love how it's got like that weird. I think it's like that weird guitar sound where it's like. It's
Yeah,
like
it
just
is.
a weird.
Yeah,
In the background though, I like it.
I
Though.
know what you're saying.
I like it. I really love Strang's verse on this one, man.
Do you ever remember Happy Days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur
They
Fonzarelli,
had
man.
that fucking horrible song.
Yeah.
Happy Days.
Oh, happy.
Yeah. I just love. Yeah, I like references.
Cooler
like that,
than
man.
Arthur Fonzarelli. That's what bitches tell me. Strictly rugged.
Just tell me.
Go and tell your mama because she love it.
Look, yeah, what is that thing in the background?
It sounds like that. You know when someone's just got their guitar plugged into an amp, and they like just bump it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like that weird.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird. I think that's what the sound is, though, isn't it?
I don't know, man.
You know when like there's
That's
something
probably-
plugged in and it
that's-
just gets bumped and it's like. And
Yeah.
you're like, "Ugh." It just like sounds like that
Hey.
real abrupt
Hey.
sound. Hey,
Bomb that shit again.
bump my shit.
Hold on, let me press record. Bomb that shit again.
Yeah,
man.
unplug the sampler in.
Hey, bomb that shit again.
Yeah, pump that shit again, son. That one buckshot gave you.
I'd have to ask Tazza.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about people like him is
Yeah.
you can show him
Yes.
something and he knows what instrument it is and he also
How to do
knows
it.
how to do it.
Where we're like, oh, it sounds like an instrument you maybe blow into.
Trapfish.
Yeah.
Some sort of air. They're putting air into it.
when you push the notes. Which sounds, man, sounds. But this one's got Baby Vibes, MS, and the
I
Representatives.
was wondering,
dude.
yeah, I've heard of the Representatives.
Yep.
We've got some Representatives albums, don't we?
I think at least one, and I think
I'm certain we do.
I downloaded it because you hear 'em mentioned in like these guys' tracks, Helter Skelter tracks. They mention Representatives, and I was like, might as well download these guys and see what's up. Never listened to it. I don't think.
nah,
yet.
me either. I remember
But,
we haven't had it that
But
long.
it's in there. It's in the
just a
file.
few.
It's in the
Bro,
file.
we collect
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it, mate. That's it. But the other dudes do good though. I reckon.
Yeah.
You know, like for the same vibe, they hold the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Can't pull everyone out.
Nah.
I know that Bad Vibes is last, I think, just because he says his name. But because everyone else is going for a while, when Starang starts in
Yes.
this one, like it really fucks me up, dude.
Yeah. I'm the same.
Yeah, like just yo, I'm hype. Pass me the motherfucking mic.
Because I'm almost like, I get impatient
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. I'll skip up to the.
I'm not even like, I'm an old dude. I'm not even from the fucking new.
I ain't got time.
But I'm like, man, I'm not. This OGC album, man.
Hey, see, man.
I came here for Top
I
Dog.
got the representatives.
Top
shit.
Dog of the year. I came here for that, man.
Yeah, man. But I reckon Starang
Like you
shuts this
said,
shit down, man.
That's he would be how many Starang features do you know of? I don't know of too many, man.
Where like Starang is just in another song.
Yeah.
Nah, not many.
On other
He's in
people's albums, like
the Smith
apart
and
from-
Wesson.
apart
one,
from-
yeah.
them, like he would be a dude that like a Big Pun or like a Sean Price. that
Yeah,
would be
dude.
like,
To get some of his features would be nuts.
but he would be the standout. Maybe.
But I'd love for him. It would have been killer if he just popped up. You know, just him as a feature on like a Helter Skelter track or something. You know, that'd be killer, man. I'd love that. In the Soundboy Burial, whatever you call it, he's at the end of that one. But
yes, yep. It's
more
the-
untouchable than people with the chicken pox.
Oh, I love that string.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, again.
Can't lick
More
his shots.
untouchable than brothers with the chicken pox. I always thought that Helter Skelter and that they seem to have a bias to Louis.
Yeah,
He seems to be on more
I know. Yeah,
of their shit than anyone else.
maybe it's the way he flows, man. I guess his flow's quite like with that Skorska stuff like that, and
And shit like Prowl, I seem
Yeah.
when they do feature him, it seems it's always Rock and him are close together on a
Yep.
track, like Ishkorska. They seem to put them too close. They seem to realize something.
Yeah.
Oh, we got something
Yeah, we got
special
something here.
with your fucking booming, powerful
Yeah.
voice. And this dude's, I can't even
and Sean
describe.
just sits in the middle, eh?
And Sean sits in the middle. It's like that dude can go anywhere.
that
He's-
guy's a fucking yeah.
he's just the lyric fucking machine.
Yeah, dude.
I even heard Sean Price say not long ago. Have you ever seen him say, "I never have writer's block, man"? He goes,
yeah,
he,
dude.
Yeah, never.
Gangster.
I don't even know. He goes, I don't even understand.
know what it means,
I don't
dog.
even understand the concept, son. He goes, I never get writer's block. He goes, I can have whack rhymes, bad rhymes, but I never have writer's
That's
block.
cool, though.
Because I don't understand, man.
Fucking, that's funny. I don't get it, man.
And even
Shoes is long.
Starang said, one time he goes, dude, he goes, like we were saying, a few episodes ago, like OC, months ago, how, OC fell out the pussy. Some MCs just fall out.
Yeah.
They were saying pretty much almost verbatim what we were saying there about Sean Price. And they were saying he's such a natural MC, just the MC purist at heart that, fucking, I totally forgot what I was going to say, man. That's awesome.
He's so pure at heart. They were saying it about him. Fuck yeah.
That he tried to quit rhyming. He tried.
And he couldn't do it.
He tried to quit rhyming, and they reckon it lasted like a few months or something. He couldn't even quit, man.
He couldn't even
He
quit,
didn't even
dude.
want to rhyme no more.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stop.
Fuck, that's
Motherfucker
funny, man.
couldn't stop.
That's sick, dude. That's sick. That's sick, man.
Elite Fleet.
The elite fleet, dude.
So all them niggas keeping their eyes on my cash flow. Ashhole M16 steam through my afro. It's all about the storm. Fuck with your under. Gun clapper #1, aka Starang Wonder.
Oh, keeping your eyes on my cash flow. Asshole M16 seen through my afro.
So is it? I noticed you. Is it Huss or is it Hush?
I don't know. I say hush. Sometimes you can pronounce the S a bit more if you want.
Yeah.
Hush. I know, man. What you say, dog?
I thought it was Huss,
Maybe it is.
but it's equally nonsensical.
Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, definitely. Perfect way
It's
to
no,
put
man, you don't get the inner meaning. Like,
don't
I don't know,
understand,
man,
bro.
if it does mean anything. Like,
it. Yeah.
does it?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know.
It's like how they said Eshkorshka. I seen Starang, they're like, what?
What does that mean?
He's like, hey, man, that means, like, that's our work. Like, we were doing some fucking concert out in Europe, and they were yelling out. And he goes, like, I think he said, we don't even know what it means, but it's our word basically for, like, super dope.
Yeah.
But it's our word.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's killer as shit. That is funny. I'll fucking, just on here, I think there's got like a little fucking explanation over here.
Okay.
I'll fucking see what it says.
Oh, he's pulling out the big V, bruh.
I remember reading
Show
it
the
on-
camera, bro. What you got
Show the
there,
camera,
man?
son. It's fucking,
Hey, Sean.
it's that Fab Five,
Hey.
dog.
You must be blind and deaf.
Woo. Put your towel under the door, son.
Oh, bruh.
It's got that original muddy mix,
I love
dude.
all
That
the
original
hair
muddy
too,
mix,
man.
dude. Yeah, it's so gangster, man.
Everyone's got the exact same fucking haircut.
Yeah, you can't tell who anyone is, man. Is that Sean Price back there, man? But Eshkorshka is a very ancient boot campian word used by warriors whenever in the midst of intense combat or competition. If any man struck a blow, made a magnificent play, or made any power move, for that matter, they would yell Eshkorshka, meaning fabulous. Thus, we beat a fabulous five.
So he did say something about being tying in with the fabulous now that you've said that. But he totally didn't say the rest of that.
Yeah.
He totally said, that's our version is super dope.
That version is super dope. Because I remember someone else saying, he's like, they'd say it whenever they dunked on each other too, because
Okay.
they play basketball.
All right.
And they'd just be like, Eshkorshka! That's super dope. That's our word for super dope. It's killer though.
And now we're to the end of the album, man.
Yeah, man, we got that flapping.
Flapping
all the time.
Now Fab Five is like a household name. On the attack that was led by Starang. You know me, keeping with #2 and the OG. Osby, on me like that glow on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Trooping with with #2 and DOG. Osby on me like that glow from Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's sick, man.
The cool thing about this too is in the X Unknown, no flapping. Have
No
you heart
flap.
attack?
Yeah, dude. Flapping.
Cool way to end it, man.
Flapping all the time.
But you know, we're real dudes, man. We're really here. The skin snaps back. Fucking the two last tracks are probably my least favorite on the entire album.
I know what you're saying, but I still think they come strong with
They
a
come
good
strong.
ending.
They're just
They
my
still
least.
come
they're-
strong.
Out of the rest, they're just my
Yeah,
least
that's fair. I like the beat. though. I reckon the beat's pretty fierce, man. It's got that slight twang in there and shit.
Yep.
But and I think Starang and Louis have a good like sort of back and forth in this one too.
Yes. Yep.
But it's a nice way to finish it.
100%.
It's a nice way to finish it, man.
What's Starang's got a solo album too, hasn't he?
Does he? I know Louisville does, but it's a bit later, and I haven't really heard it.
I thought Starang did too.
Starang probably
I've even
does.
got like an art cover in my head, but I just can't think of anything off of it. So either I haven't listened to it or
It wasn't
rating
the storm.
Or it wasn't the storm.
Didn't come out them clouds, son. Didn't come out them thunderstorm
He
clouds.
didn't have the aim like the Archer on it, man.
It's a shame.
I don't want to say that, but because I can't
Because it's
remember.
possible I hadn't listened to it.
Because it's very possible. And I'm sure there'd be dope lines
There'd be
on
some
that
good
list.
shit,
Because
so-
like you said,
can't
he's
do
he has good, and that's obviously probably why maybe Sean picked him to be on the Monkey Bars. You know, because he's a fucking dominant MC, man.
Oh yeah, he is.
Like he's a commands.
Yeah.
Even thinking like shit like Blah, like that's why they put him last. Or on a
Yes,
score
he
sheet,
does shut that down.
or
in
they
Blah.
put him first,
Yeah.
like on a scar. He doesn't really ever sit in the middle on them posse
Yeah.
tracks. Ever notice that?
Yeah, for sure.
He's
But
normally-
he does shut that Blah down so wickedly. If he wasn't at the end, I don't know who would be at the end of that, man. Like he's like
Because Rock's verse is killer, because
Yeah.
he's second to last. But then when Starang,
Yeah.
like you said, he shuts that. Ghostface blew up
the spot. Ain't nothing come after that,
son.
son. Ghostface
Like
blew
you
up
said,
the spot.
and like I reckon my favorite verse on Blah is Price. It's the second verse
Yep.
after Top Dog, Dick in Your Mouth Satisfaction.
Yeah.
But second would have to be Starang.
Because I reckon for me in that one, it's Starang for me in
Okay,
the Blah.
yep,
I reckon over the Sean Price, which is rare. I don't think Starang's ever beat a Sean Price for me, but I think he does in that one.
Okay.
That
Nice.
that
Cool,
verse,
that's totally
man, just the way it
acceptable,
comes
man.
in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how the fuck the verse
Get
starts. and I
baked like
can't-
beans from Boston. But how does he start it?
He rhymes. I'm fucking like Jesus.
I
Christ.
hate that, eh?
Can't remember. He rhymes with something Stone Cold like Steve Austin or something. How's it? Awesome. Tossin',
brothers
like Steve Austin.
Brothers get baked
like beans that's straight from Boston. Yeah. And my Glocks make shit
Shit
hot.
hot.
Cops get more nervous than Thursdays on the blocks.
man.
And every now and then a sucker tries to attack.
that's
Helter
it.
Skelter plays the front. Gun clappers in the back. So act like you want the back to your grill.
Embrace my face.
It's kill or be killed. Act
Like-
like you want the
And then
back.
like at the end of the day, he's like, and then you hear Sean Price, I'll get 2 orders or whatever. It's just the randomest shit. And
Well, dude, that's why I even think that way at the
he's such a comedian,
at
man.
the start of the Helter Skelter album. The very first thing you hear, and I didn't hear it for ages because you got to have it up like pretty loud at that point.
Or headphones.
Yeah, and just before it, you know how it starts with like boom and like the kick comes in, sort of thing. Just before that, man, turn it up, and he's like, "What was your dick doing in the milk, man?"
I've never heard that.
And it cracks me up every time. She's like, "What was your dick doing in the milk, man?" It's
I've-
like, and there's like boom, and then like the album, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what was your dick doing in the milk, man? I don't know. It's fucking hilarious though, dude. Calcium? What's your dick doing in the milk, man?
I've never heard that.
What?
That's news
I'll
to
show
me,
you
man.
after. I'll
I've
bring it
never
up 'cause
fucking heard
cracks
that,
me up,
bro.
man. But I'll give you another cut from Flapping, dude. Oh wait, we did that, did we? I can't even remember. Nah.
Tough guy, they lie, they see moms in the precinct.
Saying where could he be? Cause I haven't seen him recently. The MC from OGC, Mr. Period STRAN to the G.
I can fucking say his name in 1,000 different lines, and I'm here for all of them.
All of them, man.
All of them, man.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get sick of you saying your name,
And
dude.
the one thing that hurts about that is I wish him and Starang did more back and forth.
Oh, I know, because I love that, man.
It's fucking awesome, isn't
Where
it?
he does the rhyme and he finishes, like, because he does the recent.
Almost like what
Precinct.
Louisville and Top Dog do.
Yeah, yeah.
Do some of that with Starang, man.
Because that was wicked. Like,
Yeah.
that back and forth.
Yeah.
Especially with, like, the brum, brum, like that, just over the top. I reckon it's wicked. dude.
Yeah.
It's killer, man.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
killer,
bro.
dude. But that's the Storm, bro. That is the Storm.
What's your
Storm.
synopsis?
My synopsis, bro, that is some muddy, murky, hurricane strang coming straight out of El Nino weather patterns, fucking flooding their way down here from fucking like the Bermuda Triangle or some shit. That's some shit, son. It's some shit, son.
Man, it's some shit.
Yeah, you've been warned.
That's what it's like. The rabbit running around in the forest, still saying, "There's some shit, son."
That's some shit, son. Yeah, dude.
And it definitely sticks.
It's sticky, man.
Fucking hell, must do.
Must do.
If you like boot camp click and shit, man.
Yeah, and even any of that rusterish sound, you know, dudes who touch on that tip, you know,
Murky,
that fucking
backwater,
that
boom,
yeah, that real murky, yeah, fuck yeah, that real murky like low end is just fucking dope, dude.
Haitian,
Yeah, just some shit, son.
just some shit,
Yeah,
son.
if your shoes is long, get the fuck out of here.
Personally, man, like this, the Helter Skelter album, first one, Nocturnal, Smith and Wesson, The Shining, Buckshot, Into the Stage. I can't really pick out of them. Like I always flip flop.
Same.
I think it's a vibe mood thing.
It's all dependent. Yeah, it's so dependent.
Because it can always change on you,
Yeah.
man.
And
One
it depends on-
month it can be you can say, nah, this Nocturnal album is the best one
It's
out
the
of
best
them
one.
all. Then you can be like, bro,
You like the Shining.
The Shining, man. The Shining is flawed. Then you do Enter the Stage, bro.
Yeah.
And then this, it's hard. It's
And I even have a tendency, do you two, like, I feel out of those 4 albums, Enter the Stage, The Shining, The Storm, and Nocturnal, Enter the Stage sounds real different. It's the first one, so it sounds way rougher, you know?
Yeah.
It's like where these two have a real, that murky, muddy sound. But those 3 have the most similar sounds to me. To me, Nocturnal is like something fucking else, man. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
You know,
yeah,
like,
I
it's
can hear
just-
that, man. Yeah, it does. I'm starting to think
because
of the
whenever I
beats and
try to
that.
like make a list of the best ones, I really don't put Helter Skelter, the Nocturnal, because it's different to me. I'm always like, okay, what do I like more out of the OGC, the Black Moon, or the Smith and Wesson? And I don't know. Like you said, it's all dependent, mood dependent.
Yeah,
It's mood
100%. Because it always changes for me, man.
Because I heard the Black Moon one, the Enter the Stage, after the other 3,
Okay.
and but when I
remember that fucked your head up.
it
Something
did
chronic,
because
man.
I was like,
You're on it hard, man.
I was on
remember
it
that.
super
Oh,
hard, man. Like, and that was every track, you know, not because I was just like, fucking hell, this
And
is.
I remember
insane.
you
when I first found
You
out.
still to this day like it more than me.
Oh yeah. Because I remember you saying you were like,
like
oh
it.
yeah, I like it, but there was a few tracks, and I was
There's
like,
a few chat, but you're like,
I was like, to me,
love
it's like
this.
some Smith and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's when I first found that, because I'd been doing the other ones for years. When I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this fucking album out, I was like, well, this one's my favorite. Like, this is, you know, this one's my favorite. But then after, you know, you've thrashed it that whole month, 2 months, then the Shining comes on. You're like, oh, wait a second. You're like, the Shining. You're like, I reckon the Shining edges out the Storm just. But then when you haven't heard the Storm in a year, you put it on. You're like, gun clap, dude. You're like, Hurricane Strang. It's just fucking crazy, man. It's just.
I hear what you're saying with the Helter Skelter though.
It seems like just.
Do you think just it
And
makes
it's good. They do got a few other producers in there. It's not full, you know, like
Okay.
a Beat Miners, the Helter Skelter.
it also when you were saying it popped in my head like, do you think just take the beats out of it? Do you think just MC wise that Ruck and Rock are on some different shit?
Yes,
anyway,
dude. Yes, big time.
that's what I get from it.
I feel that hardcore.
They're on like I feel like OG.
Because Rock's not, they don't have that rusterish tip at all.
No,
really. You know,
no,
Rock's
not
just,
really.
he's just got that voice. And then Sean Price is just fucking, I'm just going to throw words like it's nothing. Sounds so easy for him.
I'm gonna do 16 bars where every word rhymes.
Yeah.
Not just the end word.
And it's going to be, but
and
it's
the
going
start
to be,
word.
yeah. the
I
shit
don't have
that-
all of the whole thing is gonna rhyme.
and it's going to pop your head every line.
It's gonna pop your head. I'm
where,
gonna
like,
have, and
in-
I'm gonna have wordplay.
Yeah.
Every line.
To where in 5 years you're going to hear it again and you'll be like,
Oh my god, that's what he's saying.
that's what he meant.
That's what he means.
If that like, lines with that, and the second line comes around, and it's fucking all purposeful, man.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what it is, man. Because I would say that OGC, Smith and Wesson, and even Buckshot are way more similar
Yes.
Then the Helter
That's-
Skelter
yeah,
album.
that's what I was
Even though
originally
they're
getting
from
at.
the same fucking
Yeah,
time
family
period,
and- yeah.
same period,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's the same time era. You got the
Yeah.
same DJs and producers for some of it.
Yeah. To me, it's just the most different one.
most
It's
different.
not sort of in the same category.
Nah, yeah.
Even just sound-wise with
Yeah.
beats. Like beats like Understand and all that,
Yeah.
they're so different to
Yeah.
like your real bassy, low-end, like Powerful Impact or X Unknown. They're like
Yeah.
just those real bassy thumper tracks, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but the other ones are way crisp production and
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like it though.
Oh, dude.
For all you out there, remember.
Yeah. The storm's in the atmosphere. Move over, make room, gun clappers here.
Haha, it's ill how I kick lyrical skills with the force. No joke.
Of course.
When I leave you choking off at the exhaust. Of course.
Helter Skelter.
Sick, man. OGC, boy.
Fucking, you've been warned.
You've been warned, dude. The storm's in the atmosphere. Go buckle down. Lock your doors. Close your windows. Put some motherfucking wood over that shit. Because the storm's breaking through, son. Hurricane Strang is coming.
Go do it. If you haven't done it, do it.
Literally do it. And do it as the album, too.
Yeah,
just
do the
'cause
whole thing.
The vibe. Cop the storm. You know, storms come in a certain way. You don't just like you don't just wake up to a storm usually. You know, you get the first bit of the storm, second bit of the storm.
The
comes
clouds
in,
roll in.
and then you're in the eye of the storm, and then you're in the outside of it. Go do the fucking storm.
All
dude.
the elements, man.
all the elements.
And if you know, because this is one where you have to do the first one in order, because this isn't just random fucking SoundCloud
Yeah.
songs
No.
that some dickheads posted.
No.
That you shouldn't listen to anyway.
Yeah. Why you listen to what other people like?
This is a cohesive.
Why you choose what you like?
Yeah, yeah. Choose what you like, man.
Yeah.
Who cares what everyone else
Yeah.
likes? Like what you
These are
like.
the best 50 songs this month.
Okay.
What does that mean?
This month.
What does that
Alright,
mean?
It can is music like timed expiry
Yeah.
date like that? Like,
And I don't believe you anyway.
but I believe music these days does have a very short expiry date.
It's
like that.
designed like that on purpose.
Totally designed.
Definitely.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah. And because all they want is like all these like the new dudes and like the new chicks too, all those Cardi B's or whatever. I don't give a fuck, man. Come at me, bro. I don't give a fuck. I agree with my own rhymes, dude.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Right.
But,
you want to be embarrassed by a dude from fucking Adelaide?
yeah, with like a terrible voice.
Like,
Like, yeah,
dude.
just yeah, we'll grill you together, son. Fuck up some motherfuckers,
Hey,
dog.
man.
You've been warned.
You've been warned. Hey, the episode's over, but if you want to listen to this little tangent, I think it was Rock. They were asking him about, I think it's Rock, but they were saying about, what do you think about hip hop state and new music? What's your opinion? And he said, man, you can't. Hey, man, hey, shit.
Hey, Shay.
He said, you can't compare it. He goes, I don't even play that game because it's not even the same thing and they're like,
Yeah.
why do you think that is? And he goes, man, easy. He goes, it's because the motives are different. The goal is different. It's all about trying to fucking quick turnaround, like
Yeah.
we're saying,
Yeah.
make the quick money, get the quick likes. And you're going for fame straight away.
Yeah.
Where
You're
in-
literally not trying to make anything that's gonna last.
in this time period, there was an actual little fucking bit in history and time where that wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
The goal was to be the actual best.
Yes.
To be the best.
Yeah.
Have skills and have the best shit and have fun and do what you want to listen to. Not what everyone else is listening to. That's why everyone's first albums are so good. Because
Yeah.
they made what they wanted to make, and then later they get infiltrated by the business side
Yeah.
and they fall off. That's what happens, man.
Agreed.
And but like he said, that the goal is the orientation is different now. That's why the music is different.
And you just
And
couldn't.
I think that's a good explanation.
I 100% agree with that, dude. And you couldn't make something shit back then. You know, like
You wouldn't get any.
there was so much competition. It was like not that it's not taken seriously today, but it was taken so seriously back then. To like, you'd kick someone out your group, fucking or fight if their lines aren't on.
Sean
'cause
Price is going to
you
put us
want-
A.
And dude, you know, like, it's literally so much importance to it. You have to be the best. Like you said, that's what you're going for. If we're not trying to be the best,
Let's not do it.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
We're not just making casual sounds.
No.
You know, like
We want to be the
we
best.
want to be the best. When these days it's about, you know, if whoever can put out their new video and get 120 million views in that one day, then their song's rated as they've got #1 song, you know, and they don't, now that that song's hit #1 within the first 24 hours or whatever, they don't care about that song. They've got a charted #1 song.
And it doesn't even matter if that 100 million views, it doesn't even matter if over half the people don't like the song.
Yeah.
It's just that it got the views.
It's just about
It's not the longevity of it.
creating that controversy for one day, and then your song's now a #1 hit, so it's on every platform, you know, whenever you pick up a streaming platform.
Regardless if people like it or not.
The #1 thing, it just, you know, they play the #1 songs. That's what, even Spotify at the gym, those songs are picked through algorithms,
Yeah,
through the
that's why-
best,
that's why
like
it's
the most
shit.
popular songs, you know, like that's how that WAP or whatever, you know, gets played in the gym without anyone picking it, because it's just, it feeds itself onto the most popular thing because
Yep.
this algorithm's told it's the most popular.
Yep.
When, like, after 2 days, no one's going back. I'd love to see how much the views are still increasing after 1 week. You know, they're not at all. You know, they're not.
Let alone 10 years.
It's literally just for that one thing. We get the boost, #1 song, and you move on. And then they're like, I've got 10 #1 songs. And they don't know any lyrics from their own fucking songs because they're shit.
It's like the consumer world we've set up. It's just throw away plastic shit.
It's garbage.
Throw away. If it's broken, get a new one.
Yeah.
Like, no, make something that lasts,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But and even to add to that, I heard him say
Biodegradable?
they were talking about like, and the thing he added to it was, not only were we trying to be the best, we were trying to be unique.
Yes.
In some aspect. You couldn't sound like, and he goes, you turn on it now, and everyone, even if a dude's from the West Coast, you would think they're from down south.
Yeah.
They've all got that.
It's all mimic the same sound.
It's all the same sound.
Because they're not looking to create their own thing. They're looking to ride off whatever the most
Ride
popular
off the next
sound
wave,
is. Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Jump
That's
on the
all
fucking
they're trying to do
coattails,
is
man.
ride off the next fucking sound.
Surf
whatever
the next
sounds
wave,
there.
not create anything unique.
And I'd also say, like, a way of lifestyle that they had back then. You know how every dude that is, like, crazy good didn't have, like, a very extremely good living style, did they? You know? Their one way
to escape
is through this. They're putting their fucking soul into this shit. Where these days it's, you know, some kid gets home from school, might make a beat today or something, you know, like there's no, you know, there's no like life force pushing you fucking into, thrusting you into that. You
no
know?
driving force.
Michael, you think all he had to do was play basketball? And he's like, if I don't play basketball, this is all I got. I'm nothing in life. Or this is my shit. He's driving force is life to push him into that. Every hip hop dude is literally, that's how passionate they are, because it's life's drive. It's not just, oh, I sort of like music. Maybe I want to make music. Maybe that's the thing I want to do. It's like, no, they're like, this is the thing. This is what we're doing. We're going 100% in. If it doesn't work, we're fucked, because like everything, every portion of my life's going into this.
I even think that used to filter into the listener. I would love to know now, like, I'd love to get some younger, because it's hard. You are a younger head, but you're fucking odd, man.
Yeah.
You're like born in the wrong
Yeah.
time. I would like to, because I'm pretty sure you.
Every hole just doesn't work.
I'm
in
pretty-
my head and shit. Just fucking... Don't fuck it. We need more like you, man.
I would like to know.
I'm not gonna get shit done.
Like you said, you know, that's all they had. They didn't have the best, whatever. That was their ticket out of there.
yeah.
But also, it wasn't just their ticket out of there. It was a way to escape the moment.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
And I found that's what fucking how I got into music. Deep into, always was a music kid, loved music. But when I got a bit old, you know, teens and younger and that, it was, that was the only way I couldn't buy a plane ticket and fly to
Yeah.
another country. I couldn't go travel to another state and just run away.
Yeah.
This was running away.
Yes.
Put this on, and for the next hour, I ain't gonna think about anything else. I'm just listening to this shit is transporting me
Yeah,
to
dude.
another
Yeah.
fucking zone, man. I do wonder, do kids get that out of music now?
I don't know, man.
I don't know how you could with
Well, see,
repeating the same shit, and it's so hollow, and the
But I
shit
think
the same,
some
it's all
people-
superficial, plastic, talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna have
That's
any of
where
that stuff.
these days, mate, I think maybe it's about like a vibe per se that they
Okay.
get from a song. It's not
Alright.
about like the song's lyrics or what it's
The
trying
feeling
To, yeah,
or-
it's just like the feeling of the song. Yeah, they don't listen to the lyrics, what's going on. But there's dudes today that will defend, obviously, all the stuff we hate to their death the same we will fucking for this, because I guess for them it does, for like what it does, what our music does to us, somehow that does that to them.
I just can't accept on...
I know.
I can't accept it's on our level.
I know, I do agree with that.
Like, yeah, I can. All right, okay, man. I can.
I do agree with that.
Vibe and that, but I just don't think it's to the level.
And I do agree with that. And I've also thought. I think sometimes with certain people, a lot of people don't have. You know how back when, when this shit was coming out, if you had an interest in music, it was like a legit interest. It was a thing you had to spend time into doing. You had to find ways to play music. You had to find ways to fucking buy the music and all this. There was so much dedicated. It was a hobby listening to music. It's like playing a sport,
Yeah.
You got to do it a few times a week.
Yeah.
You
put time in.
You got to put time into
and
this
effort
shit and effort
and grind away.
It's not like that today. Every song's just at the tip of your fingertip. It's just the newest song. You don't even like that song anymore. Tomorrow you like a new song. So the next top 40s come out or whatever. Can't remember exactly where I'm going with this, but I think people don't have the passion for music that we do. And I've realized that through all of my friends, everyone that's I'm like, oh, whoa, I am over the top with this. Really big time over the... I don't know anyone else except you that has this sort of passion for any sort of, music, you know? I'm like...
They like it, but not...
Yeah, we'll everyone's like, I like every music. I like this song. And I'm like, yeah, I literally listen to the same genre of music every day of my life since I was 13.
Yeah.
Or so, and it will never change. There's people, hey, again? I'm like, this is different. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That was OGC, bro. We listened to fucking Smith & Wesson today, dude, you dickhead. Don't you know the Helter Skelter album's way different than those ones? But it's people don't have that passion where I'm like, oh, I listen to that and they're like, oh, cool, that sounds good. I like that. That song sounds good. I'm like, but the snare, the way the fucking, that's sat in there and it's fucking, the sonic, listen to that line. Listen to the way he says it. And those 3 words, if those 3 words weren't there, if he didn't pronounce it that way to where this bit comes out.
To the way,
dude, it's just literally popping my head. To the point where, I don't know if this is a real thing, but you know how people have that, there's that ASMR shit where people love the sounds of things.
Yeah.
You know where they'll just listen to things crunching or and they love it. They're like, oh, this is the best.
I've always got it from cowboy movies where they come in their boots and they walk on broken glass. For some reason,
you like that?
I love that fucking sound.
Nice, dude. Well, that's one of those types of things. I have that definitely, and I think you do too, for lyrics, man.
Oh, bro.
So literally, it'd be using 100% the same portion of the brain that likes the sound. That it's just that sound is it's almost like hearing an orgasm. It's almost you can't describe why why does that feel so good to hear that fucking. I have that with rhymes and the structure of rhymes. Certain lines where I'm like, whoa, why does that sound so good to my ear?
And when you show them, you're like, no, you're not. No, but listen to the way he said, look, listen what he said this, after this, and the way he said it, it means this.
Yeah. I got sexual organs in my brain or something connected to my ears. Because it's just you're like, whoa, that's like someone just put something in. Yeah. I just went in, dude. Whoa, shit. Fucking hell, man. We looping in, we doing, man? No, straight in? Fuck.
I think you have ovaries.
But I certainly think that it's literally using the same part of the brain that that ASMR shit. Because, I can't describe it. It's the way I hear people describe that shit, how they can hear someone chewing rubber, and they're like, oh, that sounds so...
pop the balloon, bitch.
Yeah. They're like, oh, it sounds so good. Someone just crunching, hair or something. I'm like, well, I get that with the line. I get when he says that.
Yes.
I get that same feeling that you get when someone's chewing bubble gum in your ear.
Yeah.
I get that when he says, hose beyond me like that glow from Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Say it again, please.
Yeah.
Just say it to me all night.
Have we just created a new genre of hookers?
Maybe. And I'm fine to create that. I'll run the industry.
Pay $100 for a bitch to come rhyme at you?
Yeah.
If we can get, I just want to hear Sean Price.
If we can get it for free. Yeah. I get a discount, baby.
Shoot the shit in the book.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Say it like Sean Price would. Say it like Sean Price would.
Poo. Poke me in the head. Poke me in the head, motherfucker.
Who's the Grinch? Motherfucker. Sick, man. I read your new
Episode ended 20
clapper.
minutes ago. If you hung around,
He's a
for
sick
that little rant,
motherfucker, man.
You get that shit too, man.
You got that shit in your head. You part of that convo.
You got a wet spot in your eardrum as well, man.
Yeah, you do, dude. It's wet as shit, son. Ooh, ears leaking again. Shit, man. Legend, dude. But that's OGC.
OGC motherfuckers.
And we'll be back next time.
Next time
Next time, dog.
with some more dope shit.
Yeah, boy. You've been warned.
Howdy, Skiola.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. For the 90 now.
90 now.
All heads realize.
Recognize.
Real heads on the rise.
Recognize my brother.
Boot camp coming through. 1, 2, 3.
in the night.
3, 2, 1. Represent my son. Show him how it's done.
So, that's all for now, but we'll be back.